There comes a time in life when you look in the mirror and realize you don't recognize the person staring back. You're doing everything right, following every rule, every expectation. But somehow, it still feels wrong. Maybe it's because somewhere along the way, you stopped living for yourself and started living for everyone else. This is the story of a girl who did everything to make others proud. Until one day, she asked the question that changed everything. What if the person I've been trying to please was never me? All her life, Mia tried to be what everyone wanted her to be. A perfect daughter, a perfect student, a perfect friend. But deep down, she didn't even know who she was anymore. She lived in a bustling city where dreams were measured in grades, jobs, and likes on a screen. Every morning, she wore invisible masks, one for school, one for home, one for social media. And each time someone said, "Good job, Mia," she smiled. Even when it felt like those words weren't meant for her, but for the person she was pretending to be. When Mia was little, she used to fill notebooks with sketches. She'd draw faces, not of people, but of feelings. Joy, sadness, fear, freedom. Her mother used to tell her, "Art is nice, but it won't feed you. Focus on something real." So, Mia stopped drawing and started becoming what everyone called real. Years passed. She graduated top of her class, got into a good university. And everyone clapped, everyone except her heart. She was exhausted from pretending. At night, she'd sit by her window, stare at the city lights, and whisper to herself, "Why do I feel so empty when I've done everything right?" One evening, while helping at a local community event, Mia met Leo, a street performer who painted faces for kids. He was cheerful, messy, and completely unbothered by what people thought. When Mia asked, "Don't people judge you for doing this?" Leo laughed. "They do, but they don't have to live my life, I do." Those words struck her. She'd never met someone who said it so simply. The next day, Mia visited Leo's small street corner again. He handed her a brush. "Try it," he said. "I haven't painted in years," she replied. "Then your soul must be starving," Leo said softly. Hesitant, she dipped the brush into bright blue paint. Her hands trembled. But when she touched the canvas, something inside her sparked. For the first time in years, she felt alive. That night, Mia couldn't sleep. Her mind was racing, not with anxiety, but with ideas. She found her old sketchbook, the one she had hidden for years. Page after page, she began to draw again. The masks she had worn, the perfect daughter, the smart student, the always happy friend, and finally a blank face, her real self. The next week, she posted one of her drawings online. It was simple. A girl surrounded by dozens of masks. Caption: "Do you still recognize yourself?" She didn't expect anything. But the next morning, her phone exploded. Thousands of comments poured in. People said, "I feel this. This is me. I've been wearing masks too." Her art began spreading everywhere. Not because it was perfect, but because it was honest. Her mom saw it too. At first, she said nothing. But a few nights later, as Mia was drawing, her mom walked into her room quietly. She placed a hand on Mia's shoulder and whispered, "I didn't realize how much I made you hide." Mia looked at her mother and smiled through tears. "It's okay, Mom. I hid from myself too." Months passed. Mia's art became a symbol of truth for many. A reminder that perfection is a costume, and peace comes from being real. She still studied, still helped her family. But now she didn't live through masks. She lived through colors. And every stroke of her brush was her way of saying, "I'm finally home." In life, we're taught to fit in, to please, to follow. But when you live for everyone else, your soul becomes like an empty room, beautiful but silent. The moment you start living for yourself, that silence fills with music again. So take off the mask. Live your truth, not their version of you. Because the world doesn't need another perfect face. It needs your real one. Lesson: don't live your life performing for others. Their approval fades, but your truth endures. The world needs authenticity, not perfection, because being yourself is the most powerful art of all. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is simply take off the mask and let the world see the real you. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You just have to be true, because the people meant for you will never need you to shrink, to pretend, or to perform. They'll see your cracks, your colors, your truth, and love you because of them. So, take a deep breath. You've spent long enough being what they wanted. Now it's time to be who you are.